Hello, my Capricorn and Capricorn rising friends. Sounder from For Your Chi here to do your monthly tarot and oracle card reading for July of 2020. Let me just situate my microphone. Welcome to July. Thank you so much for being here with me. Let's get right into your reading for the first 6 houses. First house, patience. Okay, so there is something that's requiring a little longer here, and Sekhmet is here to tell you to be strong. The bottom of this card says you are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. Now this Sekhmet card also reminds me of the Independent Bass card, which you all pulled in this reading, but not in the first 6 houses. This comes up later. For some of you, you may be spending more time alone than you had anticipated. This might be in a relationship, in a work situation, or unfortunately, I'm getting the word situationship. And I hate that word, especially when we're talking about relationships. But we're really not talking about relationships 100% until we get to your 7th house, and that's contained in the extended reading. You can get that in the description box below. The link is on. It's a Patreon link. Now, unfortunately, we have some bad news for the Capricorns in their house of money and their stuff. Heartache and loss. Something has bummed you out here. This could be someone, if you had counted on someone to pay you back or loan you some money, Capricorn, or someone who perhaps you have loaned out a possession of yours. Hopefully it's not a vehicle. I would not advise loaning any vehicles out at this time if you haven't already. This could also be an unexpected expense that comes up in the Capricorn's budget that you were not planning for. This could be a bummer that's coming with regard to how you make your money. Maybe how you spend your money. This could be if you have been waiting on a bonus to come in and you expected it in July, it's not coming in July, or it's been postponed or pushed back for some reason. So if that's you that I'm talking to, don't count on that sum of money in the month of July. It's possible it may come later. That's for some of you. Okay? Siege, what do you do about this? Quiet time. It's time for the Capricorn to spend quiet time. I don't want to necessarily say alone time, because you folks might have a lot of alone time already. But, is it noisy alone time? Is it with the TV on, or the music playing, or your neighbor's loud, or your niece and nephew? You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be time to spend time meditating on what it is you're going to do here to fix this. Okay? Your 3rd house rules brother, sister. Okay, so this is a good message. Harmony. Warm and fuzzy feelings is coming to your brother or sister. They also pulled Matt, which talks about fairness. This matter will have a decision that is fair and just for your sibling. Perhaps they have been wronged in the recent past, or they have been wronged by a person in their past relationship, something like that, who's coming back to make amends. That's a possibility here in the month of July for your brother or sister. Now let's get to your 4th house. House of home, where you currently live. Well, this looks good to me, Capricorn. Recognition and reward means pat yourself on the back for a job well done. Also remember, your father can show up in the 4th house, so he might receive some sort of recognition or reward, or a little extra bonus money that he wasn't expecting. This could also be that you have, you have been striving, but that's not the correct word. Some of you have had a major undertaking in different home projects and renovations, and now they are finally complete, or they will be complete in July or soon thereafter, and you are like, yes, I've been waiting for this, and I've worked so hard, and I've made all the plans, and I've been Some people, when this is happening, they're living in a construction zone for so many months, and then it's finally cleaned up and it's over with, and you're just so happy. Now, Maeve is here to talk about the cycles and the rhythms. Because your father shows up in the 4th house, this could be a cycle that's going on with your father or between you and your father. It could also be a reminder message that we all go through cycles because life is cyclical in nature, right? And you could be ending one pattern of feeling a certain emotion in your home, and now you're beginning a new one. So it's kind of like taking time out to honor that old, and especially if you did go through a major home renovation, I mean, let's face it, it's a major life change. So now you are letting go of the old and you are welcoming in the new. I also feel like Maeve, that's the goddess card, Maeve, I feel like she may be with you as part of your guides or guardian angels or whatever you want to call them this lifetime. Maybe not your whole lifetime, but maybe just a portion of it. And some of you may have received that message already from another reader, so take that as it resonates. Your 5th house, your house of social life and fun, and those of you single Capricorns, this is your dating life. Base chakra, wow, you're not really having a lot of fun. If you're going places, you're just sort of going through the motions and you're not really present. Yes, you're present physically, but you're not really present emotionally or spiritually or otherwise. And kind of low energy too. You may be feeling too tired to go out and to actually show up at that event that you RSVP'd to. I'm actually getting, this is very weird, I'm actually getting that for some of you, the 4th and the 5th houses are related as it pertains to the low energy Maeve, because she does represent the female cycle. You could have something going on with the hormones that are causing you to have low energy. So if that's you, go get it checked out by the doctor. Okay, Artemis, guardian. So Artemis is here to tell you that you're being protected. Do not feel bad if you have to say no to an event that you've already RSVP'd to, or if someone's trying to get you to go out and you say, no, I can't do it. Make up an excuse. It doesn't matter. Because you are being protected by your guardians and your guardian angels. So that's a great message. I can't think of a better one to have right now. Whoops, with everything going on. Sorry about that. Okay, so that's the crown chakra in your 6th house. 6th house, remember, represents work and health. You are getting messages from the divine that come in the form of aha moments or thoughts that are dropped in, as Reddit coined the term shower thoughts, because it happens in the shower a lot or in the bath. For some people, but for others it can happen while driving or just doing your regular routine. You're getting messages that are dropping in about your work or about health. Now you have Rhiannon that talks about sorceress. You are a magical person who can manifest your clear intentions into reality. So I feel like you're going to get the message of you need to work on a certain manifestation, or there might even be specific details about what you need to work on here, and then doing your affirmations. Some of you may get messages about when to do your affirmations or what specifically to say. But just know that whatever you're focused on, as Rhiannon is here, whatever you're focused on, it will come true. So it's going to be important to stay away from the negative or pessimistic thinking right now, because the Capricorn is really on fire as far as what they are manifesting. So you want to make sure it's the highest vibrational SHIT possible. You don't need anything lower, especially with this going on. In fact, some of you watching this can actually prevent this from happening. Just by doing regular maintenance. Now, if this is If you are one of those people that knows there's something wrong with your vehicle and you've been putting it off, absolutely not. Take it to a mechanic right away. The quicker you can get to it, the less likely you are to have a very expensive mechanic bill, particularly if it involves your brakes on a vehicle. The longer you wait for a brake job, the more expensive it will be. And believe me, I know because I have seen it with my own eyes. There's no reason why anyone should pay $800 for a brake job when they regularly maintain their brakes. For real. Okay, now we're going to go to your tarot cards, see who's around you in your 7th house. The Death card depicts a Scorpio. The Magician is always a Scorpio for me as a reader. However, the Magician, I always say this, has all 4 elements on their table or in his hand or on this card on the ground. I cannot rule out any of the 12 zodiacs, but that's to a lesser degree because you pulled the King of Cups, water sign, Scorpio, but could also be a Cancer or Pisces. So if you'd like to join me in the extended reading, we're going to be looking at your relationship house in depth, which I'm going to be honest with you, there's some drama there. Your 8th house, which rules intimacy, taxes, contracts, legal matters, the source of your significant other's income, for those of you that have that. Your 9th house, which rules your travel and your school. Your 10th house rules your career and your mother. Your 11th house rules your friends, best friends, or children. If you don't have children, it's talking about your best friend. And the 12th house, which is talking about what's happening 3 months from now, specifically in October. Thank you so much for being here with me. Many blessings, my Capricorns.